Mrs. Lezama's Procedures and Guidelines. Edmodo.com. We will be using edmodo.com this term to communicate, send files, homework, etc. Please sign up in edmodo.com now. Your class code is 6PPSWH. You can download the app on your phone. You can use a QR code scanner to access the website. Use any QR code scanner app from your phone and scan in the block below and it will take you directly to the website. Edmodo.com Parents. Please ensure that your parents have signed up in edmodo.com. They can do this using the Edmodo Parent app on their phones. Ensure that they sign up as a parent. Use your account to give your parent their parent code. Ensure that they download the Edmodo Parent app on their phone. ClassDojo.com. We will also be using ClassDojo.com. Please sign up and ensure that your parents have signed up as well. You and your parents can download the app on your phones. I will give you your ClassDojo code for both you and your parents on our first day of math class. Nearpod.com. We will be using Nearpod for a lot of homework and classwork assignments. Please ensure that you can access Nearpod.com. I will give you the necessary codes as they become relevant. How to do Nearpod. Open the Nearpod app or website. Put in Nearpod code. This code will be supplied to you by your teacher. Enter your first name followed by your surname. Do not enter any nicknames, please. In your notebook, write the date, write the topic. The topic will be written on the first Nearpod slide. Write the objective. Watch the video and make notes. Do the exercise in your notebook. Start the IXL exercise if you are so inclined. What if I do not understand? If you are having trouble with the Nearpod exercise, attempt the exercise as best as possible. Write down any questions or queries. I will address all concerns in class. Whether you understand or not, you should have the date, the topic, the objective, some sort of note, an attempt at the exercise, even if it is absolutely wrong. Do not come to class unprepared. IXL.com. Please remember your $50 for IXL for the school year. Mathematics is about practice. IXL allows you to practice what we have learned. I expect you to complete all IXL exercises in a timely manner. That is, the day it is assigned. What topics will we be doing this term? This term, we will be working on computation and consumer arithmetic, algebra, sets, measurement, trigonometry. You can use the QR code to visit Planbook to get more details. How will I gain marks? This term, IXL will be worth 30%, coursework will be worth 30%, and the end of term exam will be 40%. Past paper questions. You need to be able to access past paper questions. Please use the link or the QR code provided below to ensure that you have downloaded these papers. Past paper quest. You will be assigned 4 past paper questions each week. You will need a separate notebook, which we will call past paper notebook. Each day, the student in charge of collecting these notebooks will bring them to the staff room by 8:30 a.m. Please ensure that you have submitted your notebook on time. Notebooks will be marked and returned by 2:30 p.m. How to do past paper questions. Please attempt to obtain total in each question as it is open book. I have also provided you with the solutions. There are some errors, so beware. You can also check your answers on my YouTube channel. Use the QR code provided or search Mrs. Lezama and subscribe. You may get help if needed, but please refrain from copying. Copying makes the exercise pointless and robs you of success. The questions set for Quest 1 are as follows. January 2016, number 1, due Tuesday, September 6th. June 2016, number 1, due Wednesday, September 7th. January 2015, number 1, due Thursday, September 8th. June 2015, number 1, due Friday, September 9th. Past paper quest chart. Each quest has 4 questions to be completed at home. Each time you complete a question, you move down the chart. Each time you complete the chart in time, you obtain points in Class Dojo. IXL marks. This term, IXL marks will be allocated as follows. 1 mark for starting the exercise on time, 1 mark for reaching mastered before the coursework test on the topic. No marks will be allocated past these deadlines. Who's Here Today chart. 1 student will adjust the rule. You can obtain an expert card, a mastered card, or a work not received card. You are awarded points in Class Dojo for these cards. Please have mastered in your slot on the chart by the end of class. Classroom guidelines. Number 1. Be at your seat when the teacher enters the classroom. Be on time. Number 2. Stay in your seat unless you have permission to do otherwise. Number 3. Eyes front when the teacher is talking. Number 4. Raise your hand and wait for permission to speak. Number 5. Follow all school policies and procedures. So remember, be in your seat when the teacher enters the classroom. Be on time. Stay in your seat unless you have permission to do otherwise. Eyes front when the teacher is talking. Raise your hand and wait for permission to speak. Follow all school rules and procedures. Choosing to follow the rules will result in verbal acknowledgement, a stress-free learning environment, a pleasant and secure atmosphere. When you choose not to follow rules. If you choose to contravene a guideline, your name will be placed on the board. With each contravention, another tick will be added. Ticks will be cleared on a Friday at 2:30 p.m. Not choosing to follow the rules will result in: first, warning and name on the board. Second, tick by name. Third, minus points in Class Dojo. Fourth, parents will be called in. Please choose to make this year a great year. Special guideline. This classroom is a no whining zone. That means that there will be no whining for any reason. Everything that I do is in your best interest, so please respect the no whining zone this term. Severe clause. Any student who uses profanity, fights, damages school property, this includes the property of the teacher and other students, or is disrespectful as defined by the teacher, will be sent to the office immediately. Classroom procedures. The beginning of the period. At the beginning of the period, remain seated quietly. Take out all of your materials. Write the date in your notebook and objectives for the day. Begin the bell work assignment and await the teacher's arrival. When the teacher arrives. When the teacher arrives, stand at your seat and greet the teacher as a class. We will then say the student prayer, followed by, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Wait for the teacher to greet you and ask you to have a seat. Continue working on your bell work and await further instruction. If you arrive after the teacher, enter the door quietly. If you have a written excuse from a parent or teacher, place the excuse in the basket on the teacher's desk. If you have no excuse, sign the late book and the student report booklet writing a reason. Have a seat and take out your materials. Getting your attention. To get your attention, I will stand in front of the class, raise my hand, wait for everyone to be quiet, and then begin speaking. When you see my hand, the procedure is as follows. Freeze. Turn and face me. Pay attention and keep your eyes on me. Be ready for instruction. I will have something to say. Test papers. Please do all tests in black or blue ink. Do not use pencil in your tests unless you are drawing a graph or diagram. Head up your test papers in the following manner. Name, clicker's number, date, subject. Please write coming down the page and not going across. Incomplete homework. If you do not complete your homework, you will get minus points in Class Dojo. You will also sign the student report booklet. Please note that exercises in Nearpod and IXL.com are considered homework and are expected to be done on the day that they are assigned. If the Nearpod or IXL exercises are not completed due to a legitimate reason, please bring a signed note from your parent or guardian indicating what the problem was and when the exercise will be completed. If you are finished early, help a struggling neighbor, start tonight's homework, or work on another subject quietly. After an excused absence, please ensure that you get all the notes that were given, get any handout that was given out, check at Moodle, and do any work that was assigned. If you missed a test, please bring a note from your parent or guardian. A make-up test will be given at the end of the term. Moving around the room. Ask permission to move from your desk. Please do not ask to move around the room unless it is an emergency. Class dismissal. The teacher dismisses you, not the bell. Please do not start to pack up your stuff prior to dismissal. Wait until the teacher officially dismisses you and tells you, have a nice day. Other procedures. Other procedures will be shared with you as they become necessary. I truly believe in your potential, and I know that you have the ability to succeed. Have an awesome year. Mrs. N. Lezama.